Okay, let's go back to this place again, talking about organic chemistry, Iupac naming. Look at this structure very well. You can see that this is the structural formula for this organic compound. And they say that the Iupac nomenclature for this structure above is what? They say the Iupac nomenclature is 2,3-dichloro, 4,4,5-trimethyl, pent, 2N. So in this and in so this process now, how do you structure this? How do you name this? That is what I want to show you now, the step by step of naming this type of structure. Look at this structure. You have a structure that this is a chlorine, this is chlorine, this is methyl, this is methyl. Anytime you see CH3 is methyl, or why chlorine is not pronounced as chloro. We don't pronounce that chlorine, pronounce as chloro. So whenever you have such name here, you understand the reason why the name is always like that. That's why I call them the Iupac naming system in chemistry. Organic chemistry is very interesting if you want to check more about organic chemistry, but I just want to talk about the naming process in this 18 family. So this class is a class of alkane family. This is alkane family, and alkane, their name ends with ENE at the last of their spelling. So that is why they are alkane family. So in alkane family, you have ethene, you have pentene, you have butene, you have so many of them. So, but we are considering what kind of compound is this? What kind of structural formula is this? And now we are looking into, first of all, you look at the bond, because an alkane family, they have double bonds. That's why you are seeing double bond. This is the bond. This one is having double bond here, and they are unsaturated hydrocarbons. These are unsaturated hydrocarbons, and this one is unsaturated hydrocarbon. So how do you name it? Look at the bond here. If you count from 1, 2, if you count from 1, you count 1, 2 before getting to the bond. Now you count 1, 2, 3 before getting to the bond. In naming this kind of structure, you will consider the one closer to the bond first. If you consider the one far from the bond, you are going to get a wrong name. But this one, 1, 2 is closer to the bond compared to 1, 2, 3. So you consider this side, naming from this side first. Now naming from this side, now have 1, 2. And this is 2, and this chlorine is at 2, 1, 2. So chlorine becomes first of all, you write 2 for chlorine. Now you move again, 3. Chlorine is also at 3, then 2, 3. That means chlorine now is at 2 and is also at 3. So it becomes 2, 3. Because chlorine appears 2 times, you know that di is 2, tri is 3, tetra is 4, even quad is also 4, pent is 5. So when you have this idea in you that this is what these things mean, so you now see that chlorine now 1, 2, chlorine is at 2 and chlorine is at 3. So we have 2, 3. Now chlorine is at 2 and 3. That is the position of chlorine in this structure. Then how many times did the chlorine appear in this structure? Is 2 times. So we call it that chlorine appear 2 times, which is called 2,3-dichloro. That means chloro is for chlorine. Then the chlorine appear twice. So that is why we have 2,3-dichloro. And we'll stop now, move on again. Now as you move on, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. And at 4 you are seeing methyl. Methyl is at 4. That means in methyl at 4, methyl is appearing 2 times at 4. This is the branch chain. Look at the branch chains. This is a branch chain of methyl, another branch chain of methyl. So you have methyl at 4 here and methyl at 4 here. So you are having methyl 2 times. That's why I say, after you say 2,3-dichloro, now you have 4, 4. Methyl is 4, 4. And when you count again, you see methyl at 5 again. It becomes 4, 4 because it appears at 4, 2 at 4. 1, 2. 3, that means 3 times, but the 2 at 4 appeared at 4. You see, you saw two methyl at 4. Now as you move on again, you will see another methyl again at 5. That's why you call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, and methyl appear 3 times, become tri, because I told you that tri is 3. Trimethyl pent 2. Pent 2, we are calling pent because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbons is for pent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is pent, which is for pent family. And in this, it is a alkane family. And because it's alkane family, you check where the chain, where the bond lies closer to where you're counting from. Now you can see that the bond started from 1, 2. So before you counted 2, before getting to the bond, so it becomes trimethyl pent 2 enen. Are you getting me? So that is how you count it. So now the name of this structure becomes 2,3-dichloro 4,4,5 trimethyl pent 2 enen. So that is how to name this structure. So if you naming this structure, if you have any issue, you have any question to ask as regard to this structure, as regard to the naming of this Iupac naming or nomenclature, you have to ask questions. Ask question in the comment section, because this is simply means that this is 2,3-dichloro 4,4,5 trimethyl pent 2-enene. So the naming this structure is very simple. We just understand the principle that is involved. You know that we have the hydrocarbons of we have the carbon, we have the alkyne, we have the alkyne, we have the alkene, we have the alkene, and we have the alkyl. Have the alkyl. So these families have different things. This one is saturated hydrocarbon. This one is unsaturated hydrocarbon. Why this one is unsaturated? This compound, this structure is unsaturated. For them to be saturated, they need to undergo some processes like additional reaction and other kind of reactions to give them saturated hydrocarbon. Therefore, I also like you to subscribe to this, because in naming hydrocarbons, you need to have the preliminary knowledge of trying to know what this hydrocarbon stands for and what are their functions in terms of their nomenclature also. So that is where we need to round it up here. I will advise you, please subscribe for the next lectures, the next class, the next lesson. You need to subscribe. Subscribe is very, very important, because when you subscribe and you put on your notification button, immediately I upload new videos, you will see them, and it will make you to follow up these lectures. Thank you very much.